Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. On first down, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here comes Tony on the return.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at about the 32. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Mahomes to throw once more. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Mahomes now to throw. A dump down to McKinnon.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That goes for a gain of 31.
Here we go now on first and goal.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Throwing is Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Chris Watkins, the intended target.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out. Nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Hurts. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring it down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
On the return, it's Tony. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Oh, able to avoid him. So a touchdown. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Well, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's a give up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Hassan Reddick, his second sack of the night.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. Just not enough time to throw the football.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He's not putting it on the game there on second down. That's a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Mahomes will try again on second down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
Well, on that one, they go with the play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
The result, only 4 yards in. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday. We're back now in KC. The Eagles on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. The Eagles send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. And it's fielded at the 34. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
The Chiefs offense ready to go again. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last two plays, both losses. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Mahomes going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown run. And the Chiefs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles now down 14-7. A minute 54 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll look to throw. Pass complete. Goddard. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. He's back to throw. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? and he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. Finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Mecole Hardman. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So now it's the Eagles' turn, trailing by a touchdown. 24 seconds to go. They've got to go the full 80 yards, and they've got to do it quick as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Eluded, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, it took us until his final play.